What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Poople Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Iowa Plainsview. Let's get to it. So I messed up, and what I did here lately on this map, I've been trying to fix our precision scores. Okay, been trying to fix the old precision scores, and part of doing that,
I am 96 just resubscribed for 31 months.
Thanks for the 31-month resub. What's poppin'? Part of trying to fix the nitrogen scores, I have to let the fields grow out in weeds so I can spray them with a sprayer, which I know doesn't make sense, but that's why we had barley planted in 4 and in 3. Well, I accidentally, I plowed field 3. By the time I realized what was going on, I was like, it was over halfway done. I was like, I'm just going to let it finish. At this point, I'm just going to let it keep going. So, yeah, I messed up, but we'll plant it in barley again. And we'll let it, oh, we can't clean up that skipper? That's not really a skipper then. Okay, all right. So we'll go ahead and finish plowing it, and then we'll let it, we'll plant it in barley, and then we'll just do it again next year until we get it, right. That's the plan. Matt, welcome in. What's going on? What's popping? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. What's up, y'all? Thanks for that follow as well. What's going on, chat? What is up? Goodness me. Goodness. All right, let's take the favorite tillage tool of everybody, the old land doll. We'll take it back to the house, the hoose, if you will, the hoose. There's a moose in the hoose, you know. Thanks for that follow as well. Welcome in. What's poppin'? What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday to everybody. Appreciate the raid again, Matt. And I heard this snicker when somebody asked you if I was going streaming today. I heard the snicker when you're like, it's not quite time. It was time, but you know, I'm on John time, so you know, that's okay. I'm always gonna be like 10 minutes late to everything, so it happens. I'll be honest, whenever I need to get this in a will, but whenever it's time for that day when I'm in the nice pine box, you know, I want them to wheel me in like 10 minutes late. I'm not gonna lie, 10 minutes late, so, you know. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, Big Dog, there you go. You're the one. Yeah, wheel me in 10 minutes late. I'm good. Make everybody wait. Oh gosh, I really should put that in writing somewhere. Anyway, oh, there's a tree there, chat. Did y'all know that? Wow. Happy day before cheap chocolate day. It is the old Valentine's Day, isn't it? Also known as another reason for single people to be on Happy Day. Did I say that out loud? Oh gosh. I mean, it's kind of true though. I mean, I don't really let it bother me anymore. It's whatever, but yeah. Dang it, Bobby, I can't. Oh, we got a pit in here. We can't. I'll back it in right. That's good enough. It's good enough, chat. Good enough. All right, James, what's up? Kimmy, what's going on? Scully, what's poppin'? Sean's here too. Or grateful to be single. Ooh, see, now I haven't been burned like that, Scully, in my life, so I shouldn't laugh. Yeah, I haven't been burned like that. You grab the planter. You bought ice cream? Interesting. Sean, what do you think of the float soda or whatever you got last night? I think I heard somebody on TikTok talking about. You know what? I think I heard somebody talking about it on TikTok, but then I didn't watch the rest of their video to see if they liked it or not. Tomcat, have you been burned? I shouldn't laugh about it, but like, I mean, I get it. It was good. Gotcha. Welcome in. What's going on, y'all? More seed chat. More seed. I mean, I can't seed the field yet. I don't think I have any more seed at the house here. You know how I was so proud of parking everything the other day, and then there's this. In fairness, we need most of this stuff still. That's okay. Don't want someone telling you what to do. I gotcha. That's why. Oh, that's why things ended for me in the past, right there. Actually, yeah. Yep, that was it, Tomcat. Oh man. You're telling me I can't go play games with the boys on a Saturday night? When we, for the record, let me back up. I was long distance with somebody many moons ago. Well, very long distance. And then they would get mad if I went and played games with the boys. And it was just the boys. There was nobody else there. It was just the boys. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that story. I don't know about that. Actually, it was those were the early days, technically before Puma Plow was started, but kind of became Puma Plow. So it's parked, just not in the right place. Oh, it's right where I know it is, though. And since I'm the only one that's really been on this map, it's right where I want it. You know, it's fine. All right, let's get some gold mines going. I said we were going to harvest this today, so it's today. What's the other thing I wanted to change? You know what? We're fine. They can just go the whatever route they need to. I got them set to lands. They might be kind of awkward lines, but that's okay. It's all good. The best food is, oh, actually those lines aren't bad at all. The best food would be TMR, or the total mixed ration. That's probably your best food. But I just feed my cow silage, which actually, chat, before we fast time here in a little bit, I need to make sure I feed the cow silage. I have not fed them. I bought fuzzy cows on Thursday because we're gonna get into the beef cow game on here for a little bit, and I haven't fed them yet, so that's what I thought. Nestle Crunch, right? Like that one. It's a whole thing. Okay, make sure that setting was turned on. It's technically two settings, so yeah. The highlight cows are cute. I mean, okay, they are fuzzy. They are definitely fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. I don't know the rest of that. Something. You like a good, okay, all right. It's not too bad. It's fine. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, buddy's plowing. I know I need to run a grain cart. And I kind of think maybe I need another truck. Because I don't think the semi truck that we have is going to keep up with the amount of kern. So let's just go ahead and get both of our trucks. Let's get 6, not 8. 6. I need the thing to there. No. There we go. All right. So and then that's what we need right there. Right here. Hello, let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Or something. Something like it. There's bunches. Soybeans are usually pretty good. I wouldn't say the most. Well, probably. Who's bunch? Wait, no, you're taking that horribly out of context. No. Yeah, no. Bunches would be like, no. Yeah, you're taking that horribly out of context. That's not what it is. Not at all. Wasn't fuzzy, was he? Oh, because he had no hair. It all tracks. Yeah, you're taking the title horribly out of context, for the record. Yeah. Horribly out of context. I do believe it's supposed to be an innocent title, like a bunch of spinach. Yeah, it's 100% what was meant, and won't have it any other way. You might have to talk to Sean on that one. I don't think that's what Sean intended. Oh man, that's funny. That's actually really okay. That's good. For the record, I didn't have a super late night on the Minecraft last night. Because if you guys recall, at the end of Minecraft last night, I said that we were going to like work on that floor on Monday. So all I did in Minecraft last night was smelt glass. I didn't work on tic-tac-toe anymore, so. Dried soybeans. You know, Matt, I haven't messed with the dryer on here yet. I kind of want to dry some corn and sell it. Good way to spend Valentine's Day working on Minecraft. I'll be playing Farm Sim all day today. It's meant. Yes, I got you. What are the plants that grow when you harvest crops? What? There was a lot of sand being farmed. Yeah, so I smelted 22 shulker boxes full of sand last night after a slight redesign on the collection system on the what's it called? The sorter or the smelter. So yeah, weeds grow after you harvest. I don't know what else grows. I don't know what that means. Get your head out of the gutter. You tell him, Sean. Oh man. But yeah, it's like 22 shulkers of sand. I still have more. I think we gathered about 30 shulkers of sand last night between all of us. I have to tell you, man, that adventure last night, I know it's just like us going and getting sand. That was so much fun. To have a big group of us, everybody's getting along, nobody's trying to fight, nobody's trying to hit each other. I enjoyed that. Friday. Oh, that's a good one, actually. Yeah. That's a solid like 7.3 out of 10. I'm Dave Portnoy over here now, you know. That's actually a really good one. I like that one. They ate Friday. Obviously they would hate Friday, right? Just saying. Come on. Your man is broke, so you'll be home all day. Well, farmer, we are here all day. What's the old saying? God willing and the creek don't rise, you know, or Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Yeah. It is raining though currently. John breaks bad news and John rates dad jokes. Yes. Scully, that's great. Yeah. Made you hop in your world? Oh, Minecraft's crazy. Unlimited. Well, there was a limit to how many boxes we had of sand. It was like 30. It's okay. Dad joke. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not even a dad and I still make the jokes, you know? What was the bad news? No, the John breaks bad news. That's a guy on like social media. You literally get a hold of this guy and you tell him like, hey, I know this person, but they're kind of an idiot. I want you to call them and tell them they're an idiot. And so he'll be like, hey, he'll like call somebody and he'll be like, hey, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. Just wanted to let you know that Steve said you're an idiot. And then that's basically the phone call. It's hilarious. They're hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, John Breaks Bad News. Look him up. He's really funny. I haven't seen one of his videos in a while, but I'm sure I will now that I talked about it. Don't let Tony hear that. Tony probably won't be here today. They have hoops. Yeah, Tony probably won't be around today, by the way, because they lactose. Yeah, that's a solid one too. Yeah. Because they lactose. Today being Valentine's Day, Tony's parents are good friends with a florist in town. And so whenever it's, you know, busy flower season, Tony usually goes and helps out there. Making deliveries. And actually, I want to say that Tony's parents might both be working today too. I'm pretty sure Tony's mom is, so it's kind of a all hands on deck kind of thing, you know, to help out a friend. So yeah, exactly. They, you know, I imagine they get paid a few bucks to help out. Sure. I would guess. I don't know. I mean, like I said, they're really good friends with the person. So, which is actually kind of funny because this lady that owns this florist shop in town, her parents, okay, her parents were really good friends of my grandma and grandpa. So it's kind of like when I found out that like Tony's parents are friends with her, I was like, this is kind of a small world, you know? Oh yeah. Tony dressed up as Cupid making deliveries. I would pay to see that, honestly. I think I would buy flowers from that shop if she could guarantee that Tony would deliver them dressed as Cupid. I'd send some flowers over to like Casey's house or something, you know? And just be standing on my front porch laughing the whole time. That's something I would do, actually. Yeah. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be great. All right, we're probably going to have to do the Combine Shuffle here in a second because I'd imagine, well, we're not there yet. Never mind. We got to go up that whole other side yet. All right, so we have 68,000 on board. Our truck holds 50. Oh, and it already has corn in it too, or at least it looks like it does. Y'all, I couldn't put it in reverse. Terry, geez, go up the hill. This thing didn't want to stop. Imagine the TikToks. Yes. They would be great. You're not making that? Yeah, don't make that. Yeah, don't AI that. Tony would be very concerned probably if you did. That's funny though. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. That's funny. By the way, last night I thought of this. I need to edit. Y'all remember last night, those of you that were here for Minecraft, which if you're not watching the Minecraft streams, you really should be. They're a great time. Be back on Monday, Minecraft on Monday at 6. But at one point, Bear he did like he did 100 bits to get TTS to talk, right? And it was basically a question from Bear's daughter, or a statement from Bear's daughter that was surprised that I wasn't in creative mode, right? And my answer was because Mama didn't raise no B word. And then fast forward like 20 minutes or something, whatever it was. Remember when I found that like deep dark cave thing and I like kind of was scared and freaked out? I need to make a great edit right there using like the SpongeBob 20 minutes later, you know? Anyway. We'll see if I actually do, but it would be funny, chat, you know? Yeah. Somewhere. Farmer Nick reporting live from somewhere in Minnesota. Oh, Nick, somewhere in Minnesota is a great town this time of year. You know, it's beautiful this time of year. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Oh, man. Somewhere. Is there a somewhere Minnesota? I bet there actually is. Hang on. Is there a somewhere Minnesota? Let me Google this. Maps. Map. Can I get a map? It doesn't pop up maps first thing. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a somewhere Minnesota. Chat, I'm failing. I'm failing. I forgot to empty my combine. Somewhere Minnesota's your house? Oh, okay. It doesn't look like there's a somewhere Minnesota. Just for the record. Oh, actually, there might be. Anyway. Oh, gosh. Goodness. You have a tractor that can jump the pig barn. Is it the JCB? Because I would imagine if you got that JCB wound up, you could probably jump halfway across this map if you wanted to. That honestly would not surprise me. Okay, so this is where we're going to have to do the combine shuffle, because I think when this combine gets done with his pass, he's going to want to turn around and go back yonder, but probably in the way of the first or the second combine. So we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Is that truck back already? Dang, that was fast. Oh no, he's still trying to leave the field. Okay, I was like, what is going on here? What the heck, Bobby? All right. It's a modded, okay. Because I would imagine the JCB, that the world's fastest tractor, would probably go to orbit with the road ditches that are on here and how aggressive they are and stuff. Oh, actually, he's not wanting to turn around. Good. Dang it, chat. I keep forgetting to turn that GPU mod on because, like, that flickering, it's supposed to fix that kind of stuff. But yeah, supposed to fix that, I believe. Kind of a DLC. Yeah, you got the JCB, the world's fastest tractor, if you pre-ordered the season 2 pass, the year 2 pass. I mean, you can get the tractor by itself too, but yeah, kind of. It has silage maize. Holy silage, so corn from silage. So it has silage corn. Interesting. what's popping? Welcome in. What's going on? Oh, goodness. All right. We're just going to sit up here for a second. That guy's... Where'd the other guy go? Why are you... Sir? Sir, I think you went the wrong way. Sir? We're supposed to be over there. I don't know what happened here. It doesn't turn to corn, stays green. That's interesting. Very interesting. Turn the ditch by the greenhouse. That would make sense, yeah. I could see doing that. Yeah, I don't know where Buddy was going because he's supposed to be here. Sometimes courseplay be coursplaying, you know? Sometimes it gets a little lost, if you will. Oh, come on. Oh, you're doing the thing where you don't want to work. Hang on. All we gotta do is drop the head, put the head back on, and then it'll run like a sewing machine. I don't know what's up with that, but it's a thing. All right. So, chat, we only have this one field of corn. This is our last field of corn. Of course, we harvested a bunch the other day. I don't even know how much corn we're sitting at. Is that bad to say? We're only sitting at 500. Okay, so not actually that much. Especially once we fill our pigs back up. That's actually not a lot of corn then. Okay. So we're definitely going to plant a bunch of corn. Why does that field still say it's corn? Wait. 5 needs to be planted? Oh, I thought I had 5 done. Oh boy. Chat, we really need another plow to pop up on sale. We need another one of our plows desperately to pop on sale today. Is what we really need. Not this, but you know, one of the ones that we've been using. That's what we desperately need. That's okay. It's all good. Right, at least, you know, today it's raining here in St. Louis, right? Hopefully we get enough rain to, like, finish washing all this salt off everything. There's still, like, now, like, neighborhood roads, they never got salted during that last snowstorm. So, like, they're in good shape. Like, major roads, like, down by the farm, man, they must have really poured the salt on the road down by the farm. That sucker's, like, as of Wednesday, still was, like, white. So hopefully we get enough rain today to get rid of all that, you know, push all the salt into the rivers, you know. Maybe that's why the oceans are saltwater. From all the salt used in on the roads over the years, you know? You ever think about that, chat? Obviously I'm joking, but you never know. It's not why. It's a weird thing to even think about. Yeah. All right. Hopefully Buddy doesn't get his GPS discombobulated again. I can't turn the sharp with this tractor and this grain cart. This grain cart's kind of like too much for this tractor, to be honest. But so far we're moving. Probably should have emptied right there, to be honest. Not that we would have been able to empty, but would have been able to get some off. That's right. Next time we're on that end of the field, we'll empty. Semi truck ought to be back eventually. Oh, come on, tractor! Come on, tractor! Come on, tractor! Too big of a grain cart. That's all right. Remember, we kind of bought this grain cart almost to use it as like a mother bin. So we should probably do that. Not use it as a grain cart, to be honest. Oh goodness. Although on some of our fields it's fine, like the flatter ones, which like around our homestead it would be fine there. So. Yeah, Fire Shadow, thanks for the 30 stream streak. How's it going? What? You been watching Game of Thrones again or something? Wait a minute. Yeah. That was weird in Game of Thrones, that whole like thing, right? Right? Just me? I don't know. Kinda weird. I'm doing all right, Fire. I did say this the other day. I don't know if I said it, if everybody heard it, but I did finish watching the Night of the Seven, whatever it is, Kingdoms. Is that what the new one is? I think so. I finished watching that finally the other day. And actually I finished Fallout as well, so. You betcha. Oh, you haven't watched Game of Thrones once? Oh, dang. Man, it's a great series. Great series. What's poppin'? Welcome in. What's going on? House of the Dragon? Yeah, I've watched it. I have watched every Game of Thrones, all of them. House of the Dragon, the OG, and the new one. I do want to like go back and revisit the old one though, but that's such a commitment to rewatch all that. It's a lot. Maybe you should get HBO if all the episodes are out. Yeah, they're all out there. CBM, what's going on, man? How you doing? You're waiting to watch or to binge the new one? Well, it's done, I think. Yeah. You have work experience in a bakery? Let's go. GG's. Very nice. How was it? Probably baked. No, not like that. Get your mind out of the other chat. Jeez. Gosh. All right, I'm gonna fill this card off the second combine. Or is there more? Is there more? I want to say it's done. The house or the other one, the new one, the new Game of Thrones. I want to say it's done though. Come on. You've been offered a job when you're done. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna talk myself into. I'm gonna have to go look it up now. I want to say it's done though. Either way, I watched it all and it was good. The last episode, the only thing I'll say about it is I wanted more. I didn't want it to end. Perfect Edge mod is in the mod hub. Yep, Perfect Edge mod is in the mod hub. Super handy mod, by the way. This is on Xbox, yeah. Yes, it is. There's 6. Hasn't all 6 played, Kimmy, or no? Or do we get more? I can't find the thing, chat. Here we go. Yeah, you could play this on Xbox. This is Iowa Plainsview, and only 4. Wait, am I dumb? Is there actually more coming out? Oh, you're by golly, George. Kimmy's right. Oh, there's only been 4. Oh, okay, good. Then I'm happy. Oh, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. All right, so there's 4 out. There's 2 more to go. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because, man, yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna, no spoilers here, but looking forward to tomorrow. We'll just leave it at that. Chat, we should have probably parked facing downhill. We're not going to be able to. Well, first off, we're not going to empty right now, because I don't have that much hauling capabilities yet on this map. So that's kind of fun. That's real fun. So hopefully we can drive up this hill. Hopefully. All right, all good, all good. They were saying upcoming episode. My bad. I just kind of lost track of like when it was, what episode we were on. The other thing was, you know, they put out an episode last week. They put it out early too, because they didn't want to compete with the Super Bowl. Which, I mean, I definitely understand that. So they put it out like Thursday night, Friday morning instead of Sunday. So it kind of like threw me off a little bit too, you know? Just saying. Well, I'm really looking forward to tomorrow then. Because, yeah, if you've watched it, you know, we're not going to spoil anything, obviously. Try not to spoil anything. I can't stand when I get things spoiled for me, so I don't want to do that to other people. But that's okay. All right, that was pretty good. We got down to 7,100 liters, so from 100% down to 8%. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Pretty happy with that, actually. Honestly, another grain cart and a half. This field will be done. Grain cart and a bit will be done here, so. Too bad. Well, we got a lot of plowing to do. We really need another plow to pop up on sale. Shoot, I thought I was done plowing too. Otherwise, I would have loaded this up last night after Minecraft and got the plowing done, you know? I thought I was done. Oh well. But he's just about done in 3 there, so. We'll let him finish that up. Yeah, I'm on. I'll pave the front. Mine's just sitting there full. We should probably go empty him off. Probably should. That's okay. So chat, Monday, we're going to be placing all the glass, okay? Well, I should start early on Monday, to be honest. We might start a little early on Monday, chat. Try to get all that glass done and all the redstone for the tic-tac-toe board. That would definitely be nice to get all that done. Just saying. Yeah, we might do that Monday. But we'll see. You unfriended your cousin because they spoiled The Walking Dead? Oh, that's you know, I didn't unfriend anybody, but I had a very similar situation, Kimmy. That was back when Walking Dead, yeah, was coming out like week to week, and I got a couple weeks behind, and because I like to binge things, I always have, and I got a couple weeks behind, and somebody in the family, we'll just say that much, somebody in the family, I was talking to them, and they're like, "Oh my God, did you see what happened?" And I was like, "What?" And they like, I forget which big spoiler it was, you know, back in the seasons of Walking Dead. And then I just went on my DVR and I deleted the episodes because I'm like, well, I don't need to watch it. I already know what happens. I never did watch it. Or, I guess I did watch it eventually. Yeah, I did go back and watch it eventually. I went through, like, a while back, I went through and watched a bunch of seasons of Walking Dead. That would be a good one to, like, start from day one and just go watch them all again. It's been a while since I've seen any of that stuff. That's a great series, though, honestly. As somebody that's not, like, super into, like, the whole zombie thing, it's pretty cool. So, yeah. You have a worker run-in, mowing? You're gonna listen to us and take the dog for a walk? All right. Enjoy your walk. Make sure to bring all the little baggies, you know? I think that's the reason I don't want a dog. I'll be honest. To have to, like, because you have to these days, right? Unless it's like your own property, but yeah, you can't just, like, when I was growing up, like, nobody cared. Your dog crapped in your neighbor's yard and whatever, nobody cared. You know what I mean? Jort, what's going on, man? Like, we had a dog when I was a kid, or for a couple of years there, we had a dog, and we took it for walks all the time, and nobody cared. Back then, nobody cared. I'm saying, nowadays, it's a little different. It's a little bit different. Yeah, Kimmy, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I am doing all right. Kind of watching it rain today, chat. Kind of gloomy, kind of rainy. See a few drops there. I'm saying we need the rain though, so there can't be like any subsoil moisture right now. It was so dry here all summer, and yeah, there can't be anything there. We really had a dry fall, and outside, I mean, we had that one like bigger snow, but that was like pure powder, so there really wasn't much moisture in that either. So, doggy bag not to put on the table. No, you wouldn't want to put that doggy bag on the table. You might want to put it on your neighbor's front porch and light it on fire. In a video game, obviously, chat. Jeez. In a video game. Come on. Potentially snow today. Oh, dang. It's like mid 40s here right now. Maybe about 50, actually. So no frozen stuff today, but definitely some rain. And again, it's fine. Bring it on. Bring it on. That's all right. The UK having some weird weather, are they? Are y'all? Y'all come back now, you hear? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? Alright, second combine, let's go. Hopefully our I was gonna say, hopefully our trucks come back. It looks like they're back. Or at least two of them are. So that's good. River storms passing through. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's so weird on the other side of the puddle. Why do I hear gunshots right now, chat? I'm pretty sure I just heard 3 gunshots. Like, legit, no cap. Should I get under my desk? It could be there's some construction kind of in the area. It could be that, but it sounded like gunshots. Surely they're not working in the rain today, right? They haven't really been doing anything on that construction project. So I doubt it's them. It sounded like gunshots. I live in a city. There's no hunters here. No, I live in a suburb of St. Louis. Hunting is very not legal. You can't discharge a firearm inside the city limits here, so yeah. Still not sure where your car is. Sorry. Manhunters? Now that's more likely. I do live outside of St. Louis, so. Actually, I'm pretty sure I heard that same noise last night. I heard two of them. It was like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, sitting out here watching Sand Cook in Minecraft, and I heard the same noise twice. It was from a different location though, because last night was like to my left. This was to my right today. So I don't know what's going on out there, but that's all right. Gang stuff? I doubt it. It's the upgraded Milwaukee fence post stapler. I mean, it could have been like a car backfiring or something. It sounded like a wireless hole puncher. We'll just put it that way, is what it really sounded like. As far as like gang stuff, we don't really have that issue here. I don't live that close to St. Louis. That stuff happens in the city, not here. For the most part. Once in a while. For the most part, it doesn't. Well, there was one night, this is years ago at this point. It was, kind of late. I was sitting out here scrolling on my phone. And I'm a big, this is back actually when we still had, we could listen to like PD radio traffic. Now we can't do it. They've encrypted. But I'm sitting out here and I heard like, I want to say it was like 5 or 6 somethings, right? And I'm like, man, yeah, I don't know what it is. Who knows? But I was sitting out here one night and I'm like, man, that sounded kind of weird. And of course, back then, like I said, I could listen to the PD radio traffic, and they're like, yeah, we have a report of wireless hole puncher activity at this address. And I was like, I know where that is, And I'm like, okay, so I go back and in my one of my cameras that's actually inside my house. It's looking out through a window. And I play the footage back on there, and you can hear these things plain as day on that camera. And it's facing in that same direction too. Like towards that incident that night. And so I'm like, man. So they get on scene and they're like, yeah, we don't have any evidence. We're not finding any remnants of wireless hole punching. And I sat here for a few minutes and I'm like, I should probably call this in. Like, I heard it and I have like a video where it is on there, but they couldn't find anything. So I don't know if somebody had like a revolver. Wireless hole puncher, aren't they all wireless? Potentially. I don't know, but that's what we call it a lot of times, is wireless hole puncher. But anyway, I sat here for like 20 minutes and I'm like, I should call it in. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't put my nose in somebody else's business. Nobody got hurt. There was no evidence. If they're like, oh, we have a victim, I would have called it in and been like, okay, I heard this and here's video. But I didn't want to get involved, I'll be honest. But yeah, I sat here for a while and I'm like, I should call this in and be like, hey, I heard it. It happened. But also it could have been something else and called in as that. So whatever happened, I definitely heard it. It could have been fireworks. I don't know. But somewhere I have a video clip where you can clearly hear something happening. I'm just not sure what that something was. But something definitely happened. Let's put it that way. But yeah. There were a lot of responding officers that night. Let's put it that way, man. There were sirens everywhere. It was bad. It was real bad. But they didn't find anything. There was no victims. Like nothing like that happened. So, but yeah. Bass, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Right. And then there was that night, there was a police chase that ended in my neighborhood. That was kind of fun. I got video of that going down my street too. It's really fast. They were flying. That was back when we still could listen to PD, and I'm like listening to it, and they're like coming down the main highway, and then they're like, yeah, they got off at this exit and they turned a certain direction. And I was like, oh, that's coming by my house. And then they're like, yeah, we turned down this road. But like right before I heard them say we turned down a specific road, I just heard like engines revving outside, and I look up at my camera and I just see the world, like this just streak of lights going down my street. And it was, you know, a bunch of cops chasing a dude. And he ended up crashing down in my neighborhood. And they had like a little manhunt going that night for him. And so since I was still up and like, you know, you never know what somebody's going to try to do. So I just went and sat in my living room. I sat in my living room. I was ready just in case, you never know. And had all the lights off. And I just had my phone so I could listen to the scanner. I was ready to go. I was ready to party if somebody wanted to party. Just saying. I was going to protect the house, you know. You never know who's out there running around. Oh, and I think I sat in the chair that's right inside the window, or right in front of a window. And I just had the curtain cracked a hair. Like, bring it on, buddy. And I sat there for, shoot. They had a manhunt going for like an hour or something. They finally got him. But I was ready to go. Just saying. Ain't nobody in our house. Not happening. I mean, the door is locked too, but you know, you never know. Never know. But that was a lot of cop cars that night. Because they had like city, they had county, they had state. They had canines in the area. They had, yeah. It was kind of wild. I don't know what made him turn down our street of all, like, why turn it into a residential? I didn't quite understand that if you're trying to run. Unless he knew the area, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. Well, that's a heck of an emote. Just for the record. Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know. Thankfully, they got him. I don't even remember what he was wanted for. Might have had a warrant or something. I don't remember. It was an interesting night in the neighborhood, though. Very, very interesting. But usually it's pretty calm here, you know, pretty chill. Not a lot of... Usually not too much stuff going on like that around here, so... Now, if we actually go to the city, that's a different story. City of St. Louis, it's like the Wild West there every night, so... Yeah, that and the groups of dudes on four-wheelers, that's a huge problem down in the city. They don't, like, obey any traffic laws. So it'll just be like dudes on four-wheelers driving, you know, 60 miles an hour through like the streets of downtown St. Louis. Like, oh, red light? Nah, we just drive through that. It's fine. But apparently it's like a nightly occurrence down there. And then they like run from the police a bunch. And to be honest, the police down in the city probably don't even try to like apprehend anymore. They don't have enough help at all. Anyway, all right, let's see if we can get this guy to go this way. Probably have to unhook the head though. Or if we just do that, maybe it'll. Hey, it works. Let's go. Get him empty as we're going up the hill here too. And then should have enough room in the grain cart for that. Although honestly, I'll probably go empty, that way I don't get full or anywhere near full, so I can make it back up the hill. Yeah. Steven, welcome in. What's going on? How are you? All good here. Just farming. Watching the rain come down. It's very low, like slow soaker right now. Still rain nonetheless, and we need all we can get, so we'll take it. We will take it right now, that's for sure. Yep, just watching it rain. Harvest is good. We're almost done. This was our field from Thursday. I didn't finish on Thursday, so I figured I would just like not progress the map at all and come back today and wrap it up. So we got to get a lime spreader going out here soon. And I kind of messed up the other day. I still have to plow 5. I have my plow running in 3. I accidentally plowed 3 and forgot to plow 5. So as soon as that plow's done there, it needs to get over here. And then we'll get a lime spreader out here. We do have that bigger one now, so that should be good to come out here and spread lime. And then I don't think we need to fix the precision score here. Yeah, no, precision score is at 95, which is where it's going to be. So we can plow this and plant corn next spring. So that's what we'll do with this field. So yeah, we are on Iowa. Yes, we are. It's a decent map so far. I've been enjoying it. Just don't try to sell pallets with the train. We learned that the other day. We had pallets literally on the opposite side of the map, down south. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that pallet fly, but it happened in like one frame, so. Or I think. I don't really know what happened there, to be honest, or how fast it happened. I know it happened rapidly, though. That much I do know. It happened very rapidly. So I tried to sell pallets with the train down here in the bottom right corner. And we found a pallet, actually 2 pallets over here in like 42 and 41. Opposite corner of the map. It was kind of wild. It was kind of wild. You've been looking for small town American vibes with productions. I would say this is probably pretty good then. It's a regular size map. It has a grain dryer, a dairy, and then you get you get the grain dryer and you get some greenhouses, but the greenhouses can do, apples and blueberries and lemons and oranges, and plums and pumpkins. Oh, pumpkins, dude, pumpkins. I want to grow pumpkins. I didn't even know that. And then when you go over here to factories, there's, your bakery, but you got other stuff, right? Right? You've got other things at the bakery. It's not just, bread and cake. Yeah. So you got the bakery, you got a bio, obviously whoopie do. And then there's the juice. So you can make all the different juices. I would like lemonade. I'm a lemonade guy. I do enjoy a good lemonade. I won't lie. Maybe we'll do that too. We have a fermenter or a hypocrite silo if you got oil, uh, sawmill type thing, but you can also make firewood. I don't know why the firewood intrigues me. Like it's kind of interesting. I don't really know why. Been adding them manually to Ray. Yeah. Ketchup. You can make ketchup. You can make pancakes. Pancakes. Okay. You can make pizza with ketchup as the sauce. So it's the Mama June special, apparently. Popcorn. You got a sugar mill, which doesn't have anything special. And then the mill has all kinds of stuff. You can make all the dried stuff you can make into different, cornmeal and stuff. So it's got some extras to it for sure. Definitely has some extras to it. So if you've played Alma, it's the same guy that made Alma, so same vibes. Corn juice. Maple syrup? No. Firewood's for the maple production. Oh, okay. No, I haven't messed with that. The only thing I have going right now is the dairy, but I'm actually going to cease operation on the dairy for a while. I'm switching my cows. I've already switched them to Highlands. So right now, the only way that I make money is selling a few pallets. I think I'm making... What am I making off the dairy right now? Cheese is the only thing I have active. So I still have some milk. Actually, I think all the milk is, we'll say at the dairy. I think some of it's in the tank still. Like the transport tank, but it's at least at the dairy, so. But I'm going to stop that because, like I said, I've switched to Highland cows. And the only way I'm actually making money on this map right now is by selling pigs. Thanks for the production turn. No problem. We're here. I'm here to answer questions. I enjoy it. So let's keep talking about it. I'm here for it. You got any more questions? Bring them on. I always have enjoyed answering questions. Or if I don't, and I don't know the answer to everything, obviously. I will never claim that I do. Actually, hold on, chat. 360 no scope. Yeah, buddy. Using the combine like a grain cart. Just if we're close enough, Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Roll like a big shot. Oh, man. The map is in the mod hub, yes. What, corn header? Dang it. I got full. Hold on. No pigs were needed for the dog walk. Gotcha. That's good. So the card head is a pack out of the mod hub. It's the Geringhof. We are running so it's actually leased. I need to get rid of them. They're 20 row. That's actually a little much for this combine, but it's 20 30-inch rows. You can go up to 24 30-inch rows, but that's an 18-meter head. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. So, I'm hoping to buy like the 16 row heads. They're nice. They fold. They work well. That's what I'm hoping. But remember, we're doing the only used equipment on this map. And so I can buy it I mean, I can lease it, but I can't buy it till it's on sale. So it's kind of a whole thing, to be honest. All right, so we're just gonna leave the headers in the field because they're getting returned right away. So there is that. All right, fold, attach, fold. Send them back to the homestead where they need to get a bath and diesel and parts. Eventually. Let's get rid of those headers right away before I forget. Because I will forget. Just saying. Alright, so there you go. Alright, let's go empty this out. And while we're driving, let's check on... Field 3's almost done. Okay, sweet. That is good. Right, let's go. But yeah, so they've got some interesting productions. The maple syrup, huh? That's the play. Maple syrup's the play, huh? That's the wrong button. Where do you make the maple syrup? What do you... Okay, because you need maple syrup to make the pancake. You need a lot to make pancakes. Why aren't chocolate chip pancakes an option? Why is it blueberries? Why is it blueberries? I'm just saying. Where's the maple syrup? Wait, I must be missing something here. Where's the maple syrup? Where do you make that at? Is that like a viable? I don't know what that is. There is like a thing with trees up here. Is that where it's at? I don't actually know. If that's the play, we should probably get into it. Or is that a separate? Well, no, it shouldn't be a separate mod because it's part of making pancakes, so. I think I need to buy the plot. Okay. I got you. Let's go look at it. It's $436,000. Well, these are definitely the trees for that. Since they don't have, the bucket's half in the tree. There, this one looks right. It's got the tap and everything. Oh, Dan's here. I didn't know Dan was here. All right, so yeah, something up here then. Maybe when you buy this, it like unlocks it. That would make sense, right? Maybe. I don't know. Something like this, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. They were definitely on the right track though. That's definitely trees for maple. I think we're onto something, chat. Oh man. I think we're onto it. Each of those are a production? Oh, dang. Can you add more trees with taps? Would they be in here? They're not in the other screens, so maybe, I guess not. Not in here. Yeah, I don't know where they would be. Those are sell points. Yeah, is it like a greenhouse? No. No. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, chat. All right. What I do know is we are empty. We're done harvesting. Oh. orchard option. No, I think they're just there. They're there. I don't think we gotta mess with it the way it sounds. You like me to use the auto drive? Thank you. It's fun. Auto drive's great. Love me some, well, what the hell's going on outside? Hang on, chat. PD's outside. What are they doing out there? Hang on. Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Where are they going? Oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, chat. Wait, where are they going? No, where they go? What? Uh-oh. Huh. Huh. That's... I hope everything's okay. Hang on. Let me change my... how do I do this, chat? Hang on. I'm trying to change things. See what's going on in my neighborhood. Chat. Here, hang on. Dan, hang on. Let's pipe in Dan. Dan's here, by the way, chat. Let's go say hi to Dan. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to something in my neighborhood right now. PD's
Anything
outside for some reason.
Who?
PD.
Oh.
At least ask if I can stop streaming before they take me away. They're not coming to my house. Hang on. They didn't come to my house. I would have left if they were here, for the record. A long time ago. Oh gosh. We don't get a lot of like ED activity here, so I never said that's true. I didn't. Yeah, it's a fair point. Fair point. The Great Museum is a point. Okay, so on this map, you have to buy Field 36 or Plot 36, which gives you the Grain Museum. The Grain Museum is the thing that you fix up. You like haul wood and different stuff there to fix it up. It's no different than any other Grain Museum's map. Although apparently on this map, it doesn't give you money when you take stuff there. Unlike most maps you actually get rich with the Grain Museum, but apparently on this one, no money is you don't get any money. So all right, so Dan, I don't know if you heard, but I smelted 22 shulker boxes of sand last night.
Oh my goodness.
And that's not all of it.
Oh wow.
I think we ended up with like 30 something shulker boxes last night.
Of sand?
Of sand, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
And like, so when we came back the first time to like repair and get more shulkers,
yeah,
I went and like cross-loaded all the shulker boxes that were already down, just so that way there wasn't like partial boxes, and all the ones that we left were full.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. It's like building your own place. Yeah, I actually went back. I went and redesigned the unload side of that smelter array, so it's way faster now, because that's actually the biggest project that smelter array has done so far. Like that's the biggest project was last night.
That's nice.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah. But yeah, it was a good test, I guess, if you will, of that smelter. So it's pretty nice. All right, we got to catch our trucks.
I got the other grain truck, not the tractor trailer though.
Okay, I said the semi is just here now. Need to park equipment too. It's everywhere. But that's pretty normal, you know? Pretty normal. Alright, so for the record, Chad, I can't see what's going on outside. I just know that they're at a house. But I can't see that house, like the front of that house from my camera, so. I need more cameras, clearly, Chad. Oh, gosh. Downloaded a mod that lets you use the Swathers, the Swather Plus mod. Great mod. We use it. Got it on right now. Great mod. You betcha. You know, I saw a cop driving down my street yesterday too, and I was like, that's kind of odd. So we don't get a lot of coppers driving down our street, so really happen very often. Didn't I say I did hear something earlier? Yeah, I did. Okay, once you buy 33, you get 2 productions. Okay, and then I guess I need a sawmill for the firewood too. Is that how that works?
Hey, what's the correct work width for the line?
Is it 14? Hang on, I always have to go in and check. Hang on, it's the smaller number, 15. Sorry. Rats. Oh, the tractor spot there. Okay. They're looking for me for trespassing for cleaning people's driveways. Yeah. I'm sure that's what they're doing. Definitely hear the goings on in East St. Louis. Yeah, you would. Looks like they're leaving. They went to a house for a minute. Now they're leaving. So I guess everything's okay. Sean, you know what? Honestly, I don't know. Dan, did you sell the bale?
No, I did not sell the bale.
Well then,
Still haven't found it?
so here's the thing. I looked for it the other day a little bit, right? And I couldn't find it. Okay. And I had to turn on Easy Dev to find pallets the other day that went flying. And I turned on the Easy Dev thing that shows bales on the field, on the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it doesn't show cotton bales. So I figured you sold it.
No, I did not sell it.
Well, then I don't have a clue where's that at. I did kind of look all around, you know? So no, I don't know where it is. It's wherever you left it, because I haven't.
Where I left it. Yep.
Because I haven't found it, so I don't have a clue where it is, to be honest. But it's all right.
I'll give you one hint. It is not like in a spot that you frequently travel for anything.
I was literally all over this map, though. I don't have a clue. Chat, I looked everywhere the other day. I feel like we did look in a lot of places the other day anyway. It's funny. So I try to find a needle in a haystack. Something like that, yeah.
Are we selling this cedar planter?
No,
Bush one?
it's there because it needs seed. I just hadn't gotten to it. So to fix precision spore, we got to plant. I messed up. Field 3 needs to be planted in barley. So yeah. So I sent it to the shop to get seed eventually sprouted home. So. We are out. Is it in a pond?
Nope.
He's not actually gonna tell us, chat.
It is topside, and we'll see that. Not in the nether.
Dan, you've been playing too much Minecraft, man. Okay, we all have. I don't have a clue where's that. Because like I said, I looked the other day. Like, I looked a decent amount too, I felt like. And then, like I said, I turned it on in easy dev where I could see bales. But I guess it
can be seen from the road.
It can be seen from the road. Interesting.
Alright, so field 3 needs to go into barley?
Yeah, I accidentally plowed it. So yeah, field 3.
When does barley get planted?
Right now.
Right now?
You're not at field 3, you know that, right?
Yeah, I'm heading towards it.
Okay, all right. And I'm trying to get. I need some diesel, and I was going to repair this tractor real quick before I turn it loose again. I got to plow a couple fields yet. I'm really hoping for another plow and sale, to be honest. Is it in a ditch? Oh, no, Chad. I don't know, and I don't think he's going to just tell us. For the record.
There's a 2+2 on sale. I'm surprised you haven't bought that yet.
There's been a bunch of those, actually.
I see there's the wrong pickup truck on sale, too.
The bale is a round cotton bale from a John Deere cotton harvester.
Get a big Roy.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day. I chose not to. Alright, let's grab some diesel, chat. Did you see I traded out the cows for the Highlands? Fuzzy cows.
What?
The fuzzy cows.
Oh, we got fuzzy cows?
Yeah, I'm gonna go beef cattle for a little bit.
Nice.
Which is funny because they're the fuzzy cute cows and then they're for beef, so. Sorry, chat. Not sorry, chat. That's alright. It's fine. I did check the river. That's the thing. I checked all over this map. But now that I know it's visible from a road, that rules out the woods for the most part, except for right along the road. Wait. That's not it, is it? Is that just... Am I paranoid? I might be paranoid. I saw something like yellow through the trees, but I think it was just the trees. See, that's the other thing, Chad. It's either on the ends it's bright white, and on the other, like the side, it's bright yellow. So it really shouldn't be hard to spot. You know what I mean? Maybe it is in the tree. Yeah, it could be. It very well could be. You know, the sad part, Dan, is I already have my next hiding spot for it picked out, too. Yeah, because Chat and I, we were debating about where to put it the first time, and the second option was a really good one, too. And I obviously didn't put it there, but kind of interesting. So for the record, I don't know what was going on a minute ago, Chad. If somebody just got served, I don't know if police serve you though, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay, then maybe they had a warrant in their hand. Maybe they're looking for somebody. Because they had paperwork in their hand. And went up to a house and then left after a minute. So I don't know what the heck that was. The other thing with this bail is I should be able to see it from like flying, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it a paved road or a gravel road?
The road.
It's a road. Okay. Figured. Actually, you know what? I really haven't looked up here very well. You know, there's like a whole like under construction farm here, or like, I don't know what you call it. It's kind of interesting. I was up here earlier, but that doesn't mean I looked for the bail. No. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I don't know. Was it actual cops? Yeah, it was 2 of them. Would it be weird if I... It would be weird. They went... I'm not going to say whose house they went to. They went to a house. I have a phone number. I could call that house, call somebody related to that house and be like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's popping? Everything all right? It's not my business, Chad. I'll stay out of it, you know? Just saying. Lord, it's going. What's up with you? Welcome in. It's not my business, Johnny, though. That's the thing. Honestly, it's none of my business why the coppers are at the neighbor's house, you know? None of my business. I mean, I want to be that nosy neighbor, trust me. 1000% I want to be that nosy neighbor. Just saying, I really do. But I'm gonna resist the urge. First off, I'm streaming all day, so there's that. It might be kind of weird to go to that person's house at 10 o'clock at night and be like, hey, what's up? What's poppin'? Saw you had some visitors today. I'm not nosy, I'm just your neighbor. That's what this one old lady used to say all the time that used to live across the street from us. Well, I'm not nosy, I'm just your neighbor. Why there was a stolen vehicle reported without any information on egg. I don't know if I will find out, to be honest. The person's house that they went to is very much a keep to himself kind of person. Doesn't really talk to anybody. He doesn't wave at anybody when he gets his mail. Doesn't wave when he drives down the street. You know, he's that kind of person, which is fine. But very, like, keeps to themselves. So. Which is totally fine, because I kind of am too. The license plate on the side of this trailer makes no sense to me, chat. Is there one on the back, too? There is. Yeah, on the side makes no sense. Maybe in some places you have to have that. I don't know. I don't know. Not around here. That's for darn sure. Come on. Alright. But yeah, probably won't actually find out what's going on there. Neighbor, let's the work van. We should double check the cricks. Probably should, to be honest.